What is up, everybody? My name is Fox, and today did not go as planned as I thought. First of all, I went to the beach, so yeah, it's super cool. But normally we would go to the beach around 12 o'clock. Around 12 o'clock. That changed to 1 o'clock. So we only started at 1 o'clock, so that was already something very different. Then on the way to there was a gigantic problem. There was so many traffic because one tunnel was blocked off. You couldn't go in there, so everybody needed to go to all the small streets with a lot of traffic and a lot of one ways, so you only at one line street. So it went so slow. The moment that we were there, it was like an hour later or an hour and a half, I'm not sure. Then we literally planned to be there, and even on there, when we were there were still things that was that's supposed to be then, and then we should have done there, and we should be there now, but we can't do, we're here, and it was so frustrating, so stressful. And I'm now home. Now, let's say 20 minutes, no, not 20, maybe 40 minutes before the video goes up or something, I am now home. But that gave me an idea. I couldn't record a game video because I'm so tired and I feel like I want to go to sleep. So I was like, I can't record a video game anymore, even though I planned a video game, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna do this one and this on Monday and this on Tuesday. But everything's gonna go to another day. But today I was like, why don't I just talk about me, talk about what happened. I mean, this day was not what I planned it, and of course my life is not what I planned it. And I already talked about when I was a child, in my childhood. Now today I was like, why don't I talk about my teenager years? When I go to high school, when I supposed to experience a lot of things which I didn't have done. And you may be wondering hey Fox, don't you want to go back in time and save everything? And to that I would be like, no. Even though I had a lot of crap in my life, even though my life would go so wrong at some ways, I wouldn't change a thing, because it's made who I am. It made me, and I'm already starting to cry. It's adorable. It's because I have so many bad memories of when I was a teenager. If you thought my childhood was bad, oh boy, you have not seen my teenager years, my high school years. Oh. So, where do I start? Let's just start I finished when I was 12 years old, I could go to high school. I was like, yes, I'm gonna go to high school. I'm gonna go to the cool guys. I'm gonna be a new person. I'm gonna evolve myself. I'm gonna have so much things that I could do. I can go party. I can go out. I can drink. So okay. First of all, the first school that I went to, because I went to two different schools, because I'm gonna explain in a certain bit. The first school that I went, I tried to study the highest thing in Belgium. It's ISO. I'm not sure how it's called in other parts of the world, but it's like the highest thing in high school that you can get that I studied. I could do this for 3 years, but after 3 years, I was so tired of doing all this. I was so tired that I need to go to another school and even go to a lower level. Nothing wrong with it. I'm so happy that I went to a lower level because I felt so much better. But okay, again, I'm in that school. Um, no, let's start over. All my year as a teenager, I felt so bad inside. I was never accepted. And you could see this when I was on the playground. When I was on the playground, I never really had a group that I could stand with every time. Except like let's say in for 1 or 2 years I had like a group where I could like stand with and they accepted me for who I was or the person that I was at that moment. But I traveled from group to group to group and I never felt attached to someone. I always felt so sad. I when I was sometimes in a group, I just sit there. I didn't talk. I was just there with the group just to be with a group. But I just never really belonged there. And it's not that I didn't want to be friends or want to become with a group, but like people of my class never wanted to hang out with me. I was always the kid at school that stood alone on the playground. Nobody liked him, even though what I did, I always. Yeah. I don't know what I did, but I always was like this strange guy who nobody liked and who maybe it was because I was fat. Maybe it was because I was like a little bit bigger that people never liked me. I know I'm not the I don't I'm not the best looking guy. I know. But still, it was like every year, every school, I was treated the same way, like I was dirt, like I was nothing. Like you could like just throw me on the street and just leave me there. I felt like I was like trash, like nobody cared about me. And even though I had like people who I could talk to in my class who would never like really hate me, but and if there was a project who would work with me, but like never really were my friends. If you know what I mean, because like I have now friends where I hang out with, where I play games, where I talk just randomly shit with. When I was at school, they never wanted to. They only wanted to be in school with me, friends, and outside school. They never wanted to hang out. So, mostly of my high school, I just shut myself off from the world and I only was at home and I never got I when I got to meet friends it was like so poorly. It was like maybe 5 times a year that I saw my friends, not in school. or yeah, not if I ever had friends in school. But like my real friends, they were like maybe 5 times a year mostly of the time, or I was working for school, or I didn't have time, or I didn't like what they wanted to do, or yeah, there was always something. And of course I lost some friends. I don't know, was it because I closed myself off of the world? I don't know, but there are friends from when I was 10 years old that I never seen anymore for 10, 12, 13 years or something. Because when I was in high school, like they went to different schools, or they just went in another class and they never wanted to talk to me again. And I never know why. I never knew why. I never know why people like hated me so much. I tried to be good to everybody. I maybe it was that. But okay. So I could talk to some people, like mostly in my class. It was like the girls that I could talk to, but it was not the good talk. It was like not the hey, let's go out, let's date, let's grab a drink, let's go to there. It was like, oh, my life is bad. And no girl, no one, not a single girl wants a guy who cries because his life sucks. So I was never accepted by people, but I also was never accepted by a girl. Nobody in my high school liked me. Even outside my high school, nobody liked me. Every girl that I met, or every girl that I tried to talk to, said, "You're too fat. You're too strange. You're wearing glasses." I don't know what else. Other mean things that I apparently have been crushing in my body, never told to anyone. And until this day, it still hits me in the face, because I never told people my problems, and I always kept it inside of me. And this is where I wanted also to talk about. And today was not planned. Today a lot of shit came back to me. A lot of, I don't know what, I don't know how, I don't know how it came, and I don't want to be the guy that's always complaining about his problems, so this is why I put everything inside me. But I wanted to say, like, if you ever feel something like this, if you ever feel not good, if you ever have a problem where you want to talk about but can't talk about with your friends, can't talk about with your family, your parents, your maybe someone else who you know, I'm always here for you. I will listen to you. I know how it feels to be the bottom of the society. I know how it feels when people treat you like dirt, and it's not fun. It's not fun. And of course, over the years, I changed. I became another person. But I also accepted myself. And that's something very important that everybody needs to do. If you don't accept yourself, and with accepting yourself, I mean, know what your bad aspects are, know what you can't do, know what you can do. Know, like, if you are a crybaby like me, don't try to hide this. Don't try to hide this to the world, because at some point you will explode and you don't know where you need to go. And this is why I am here. I know you can't always put it in the comments, but if you ever wanted to talk about something, just be like Trofox, hey, do you remember this video that you made where you said I could talk to you? Can we talk, like, we can talk private, an email address, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. we can find a way to get you out and to to make you feel like that you're not alone, that there are other people who also feel the same way and do the same way and don't know what to do. And don't be scared to do stuff, because I was too scared to do stuff. And until this day, I still have problems with certain things. I still don't know what I need to do in certain situations. But it's okay for me now. I know in the past, when I was younger, I was so worried. I talked to myself, you can't do this, you're a nerd, you never talk to a girl. You don't have a car, you don't earn money, you will not become one. You will not become one. Not become a real man. And it's because of the bullies who were always saying that to me. Like, I remember every school year there were always people who told me, you will never get a girlfriend. You will never get a real job. You will never be able to follow your dreams. And you know what I gotta say to them? I followed my dreams. I'm making my dreams right now. I can make people happy. And that's all I wanted to do. To make people happy. With a camera, by sitting here and being who I am, being the crazy guy that I am. And I always will be the crazy guy. And if you ever tell to me, hey, you're very strange, I would be very happy. I would be very happy too. I would say thank you. Thank you for noticing that I'm different, that I'm not like the others. Whoa. It's a lot coming out. So to all of the people out there, if you ever have a problem, write it on a paper, tell it in front of a camera, put it somewhere, delete it afterwards, burn it, or do something with it, throw it away. Just, it needs to get out of you. Oh, and that's where I also didn't do the right thing. I never told someone. If I had a problem, I always tried to solve it myself. And until today, you still can see this. How does it come that I not really have done collaborations? Because I want to try to reach my goals on my own. But I can't. And I am so happy that I finally can admit that I finally can say, help me, because I'm so scared for the future. And and I want to say to you, don't be scared to do something. Like, and I'm gonna say something that maybe blow your mind. That some guys talk about like how they or some people talk about how their relationships were and how they improved and all of this stuff. Now, since this day, 23 years later that I was born, I still don't have had a relationship. I'm still single. I'm 23 years single. I'm still a virgin. And you know what? I don't care. I don't care. I know that there will be someone out there accepting me, and maybe I'll find her in 30 years. Maybe I'll find her just before I die. Maybe I'll find her sooner than I think. But it doesn't care, because I got my family, I got my friends, but most importantly, I got all of you. You make me incredible. You let me make incredible things. You keep pushing me, not pushing me, you keep motivating me every day. I'm so happy that I can do this, that I can be here, that I can fulfill parts of my dream, that I can make people happy with videos, that I can do comedy, that I can show that I'm bad at games and that people still like that. And that's what's most important. Do what you love to do. I know those bullies of me said you will never be able to get on television, you will never be able to do something with a camera or to do something to make people happy, because you will be at the bottom of society. And I believed them for so many years, until I tried YouTube. And at the moment that I tried YouTube, I was like, I know who I am. I know what I want to do. I found myself. And I could be myself. And it made me so happy. It made me so happy that I finally found who I am. Like, if you asked me 5 years ago, go and talk to that girl, I would be like, no, she don't deserve me. I'm bad. She deserves better. Now today, it's not that I always will go to there, but I will go to there and be like, hey, you know, my friend told me that I need to go to here, and I would make fun of myself, and I would try to make it the best day, night, moment ever. And that's really important. If you found yourself, you can do it. And I know it's hard, because I remember when I was a teenager, I struggled to find what I wanted to do. I knew in the back of my head there was always film, movie, editing, animation. But everybody, and I really swear this, almost everybody tried to make me go the other way, not follow my dreams. But I always went to that path to follow your dreams, go back to not follow your dreams, follow your dreams. I always wanted to do this, and now that I'm doing it, I feel 10 times better. But it's also because of you, because you are all amazing people, and I swear I'm not just saying this. You all deserve a prize, a medal, I don't know what, because you make me do what I love to do. And that's the most important stuff in life. Let people do what they want to do. If you are a boy and you want to be a ballerina, go ahead. if you are a girl and you wanna go and repair cars, go ahead. Go to Mars, go ahead. Dig a tunnel under the ground and stay there forever and ever. Why not? If that's your dream, then go for it. And I know that almost everybody, the world is so cruel, will try to stop you. But this is why we YouTubers, I am here to support you, to keep following your dreams. And you will find yourself. You will find yourself. And you will be like, wow, I never knew I was this guy or this girl. And the moment that you will do that, man, your mind. You can do anything at that moment. So don't be scared. Don't be scared to do stuff. I know it's scary. And look at my first videos. I sucked. I was scared that I didn't did good enough for you. But now I know that you will always support me if you really like me. You will always support me in whatever I do. And I want to do that for you. I want to be that guy where you can look at and be like, hey, he followed his dreams, and now I'm gonna do it. Now I'm gonna prove I can do this or that. And okay, I didn't have the best high school experience. I never had a girl. Girls hate me. I never went to parties. I hated to be in school. But at all this moment when I look back, I'm like, if I didn't went to this school, if I didn't had this, if I didn't do that, I would never have certain friends. I would never know those people. Maybe I didn't had any people who supported me. And that's so strange to sometimes think when you're in a moment that you're like, I'm so bad and everything's against me. And you know what? I was an emo when I was in high school. I swear, and you still can see that I'm an emo. Because I'm nagging too much. I'm like, oh my god, I hate my life. No. But yeah, my high school made who I am, even though my university made who I am. And you know what? Because of all those bad things happened, I knew that I needed to keep looking positive, and that one day everything can become true. Because even an idiot like me, a nerd, a lonely guy on the playground, can do what he loves to do. And with that, I'm gonna end it here. I'm not gonna do my normal outro. I'm just gonna say, I'm here for you. And I always will be. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.